Definition of a hero is someone that you could look up to and someone that helps other people.
My definition of a hero is somebody that's brave and courageous and goes out of their way to help somebody else.
Hero is a little hard for me to define just because I use it in so many different ways. There is the hero that saves a life, like a soldier or a doctor. And I think there's also the hero that saves a life, not in the conventional way, but the person that goes above and beyond to show kindness to somebody or to make somebody's day. Just, there are even religious heroes like the saints. I think there are just a lot of different definitions, and I guess my overarching one is somebody that cares so much for somebody else that they put all of their needs aside to make sure that that other person's needs are met.
Hero is a person I look up to. I would look up to all the time.
A hero is someone that puts others before themselves.
The word hero means to me is someone that you can look up to, that you want to be when you're older, someone that you can just talk to and, you know.
To me, a hero is someone that inspires you to do what you want to do, and that it's someone you idolize.
The word hero means that a person who supports you, who takes care of you whenever you're sick, who comforts you, who makes sure you're okay.
I don't think you necessarily have to know the person that is your hero. I know my family, obviously, and they are the ones that I consider my heroes, but there are also other people that I read about in the news or that I see doing something heroic that I don't know, and they just inspire me to be a better person. And I think it's sometimes the people that you don't know who are heroic that really influence you the most and really make the best impact on you. It's almost as if you meet a random person and they don't know you and they do something incredible for you, and maybe you never see them again, but you always look back on that moment and remember just that genuine act that they did, and it almost makes it more incredible that you didn't know them so personally, but they were still willing to go above and beyond to help you. I don't think you necessarily have to know the person, and if you do, I guess it just means that you have a closer bond with them, and that affects you even more because you get to see that person every day and cherish just another event that happened in your history with that person. I guess it goes both ways. So it's nice to know that anybody has the potential to be a hero, and anybody, whether you know them or not, has the potential to make an impact on your life.
Know your hero doesn't have to be someone you personally know. It can be like Paris Hilton, or it could be your mom. Like, there's a big difference.
I don't think you have to personally know your hero, because there are people who have heroes who they'll never meet because they've passed away, like Steve Jobs, for instance. Or there are people that aren't even born yet, because we don't know what those people will grow up to be or how they will change someone's life.
A hero to me is someone who has a life that I also hope mine will be like when I'm older. Someone who is hard on people, but also understanding. Someone who isn't afraid to say, "What the heck are you doing?" but at the same time be compassionate. My hero is my older sister, Jen Millay. She is the person who does all of the above in my life, and I know that will continue to support me in everything I do. I think finding a hero is personal, so my hero is not a hero to someone else. Could I be one person's hero? Sure. I've been told so. But just because I am to him doesn't mean I am to the next guy.
My hero is Chuck Bartowski from the show Chuck, because he is a nerd, but he is really brave and courageous when he has to be. And he doesn't like to kill people, even though he's a secret super spy. He uses stun guns.
My hero is my grandmother. Her name is Nana, and she's my hero because she participates in her church and she takes care of her family, and she helps me with college, so she helps people out, and I would like to be like that too when I grow up.
My hero would have to be my grandma, because she's the one who inspires me to do what I want to do and be the person that I want to be. And
hero would be my friend Ivy Worm, because she has helped me through so many different situations, whether hard times or just like hang out.
My hero is my uncle, who is no longer alive. He, how would you want to put it? He helped me along to grow to what I am now.
I try to reiterate as often as I can that my family is my hero to them. My parents do what they do for me out of parental obligation, but I don't think they realize just how extraordinary they are in my eyes. So whenever I have the opportunity to praise them, I try to do that. Example, my aunt is helping me with a project tonight, and she's going to come home from work and she's going to be exhausted, but she's still going to help me with it. And to me, like, she is doing something absolutely fantastic for me, and I am going to try to reiterate to her just how incredible I think that she is. So I really do try to get it in their heads that I can't do what I do without them, but I just feel like they don't realize just how incredible I think that they are, and like how much respect I have for everything that they do for me. I don't think that they know, but I really do try to get it into their heads that I think that they are my heroes.
A hero to me is a person who risks his life or contributes greatly in the life for another person. To me, my hero, other than Jesus, are my parents. In a way, I see myself as a hero because I believe I contribute in the lives of a few of my little cousins, but not risking my life in any way. Heroes are remembered on days such as Veterans Day, Easter, 4th of July, Memorial Day, and Labor Day. My hero might know that they're my hero, but I'm not sure. Knowing I were a hero would change the way I act, because it would tell me that I'm making a difference, and the way I act affects that someone's or some person's life.
my hero will never know that she was my hero, because I never got the chance to tell her before she died, but I really wish I could have told her, because I think it would have meant a lot to her.
I know she knows that she is my role model, but I'm not sure about that she knows that she's my hero.
Days that we celebrate heroes would be obviously Veterans Day and Memorial Day, because it's just hero days pretty much. But other days that you celebrate heroes would be Mother's Day and Father's Day, because they're heroes, because without them you wouldn't be here to have heroes.
Because there are many types of heroes, I think that we honor them in many different ways. For the heroes that go out and help save our country, like our soldiers, I think we have Veterans Day, Memorial Day, even December 7th for Pearl Harbor. We just have these different days that we dedicate to the extraordinary acts that our soldiers have done for us. I think we even have 9/11 is another good example, just recognizing the incredible feats that those volunteer workers, the firefighters, the police officers did, and people on the street who just really tried to help save somebody in need. I think Mother's and Father's Day are, I know that it's not conventional, it's not a conventional way of thinking, but I think that those are also days to honor our parents for everything that we do. And I also mentioned saints earlier, and I know I'm Orthodox, and so almost every day it's a day for a saint, and you recognize that in a prayer. And even like Christmas and Easter are days just to recognize what people in history have done for the sake of others. So I think that because there are many different types of heroes, there are many different days, and you just have to sit and think for a second just how we do honor people.
The word hero to me is a being that inspires you to follow your path of right and wrong. An individual that does the things you wish you could, and so you model your life to be as close to them as possible. A hero can be anybody. You don't even need to know about them. One of my favorite embodiments of a hero is the anonymous kind, a person whose single action impacts another, but are nameless and sometimes faceless. I don't know what way I would be seen as a hero, meaning what actions I may have done, but I'm sure if I am a hero, it is an anonymous one. Some 5-year-old may have just seen me do an amazing feat and now has shaped his life to that image of me. This is a very difficult one to answer as an artist and aspiring author. I'm very partial to heroes. It's my job to create them. One that I currently have is John Green, author for Looking for Alaska and the new book, The Fault in Our Stars. As an author accomplishing his dreams, I idolize him. Along with John Green, I have many fictional heroes. Currently, one is Maka Albarn from the book and animated series Soul Eater. She's a young, strong-willed girl who overcomes fear through bravery, which is by far her greatest weapon against the evil. My heroes do not know. Maka is fictional, and John is so high up in a way he has not had the chance to meet little old me and my crazy dreams that follow him. Knowing I am a hero would not make me change the way I am and act. I have done something to make me a hero to someone. Even if I might have flaws that my fans find out, they can then aspire to make themselves better than me, which would give them new and greater goals.
Every morning, I wake up just the same. Another victim of ordinary fame. I don't see myself as invincible. It's not true at all.